First and 10. Right to the air is Richardson. And that is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
And he's got some space. Up past the 30 to about the 32-yard line. A pickup of 7.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Now a deep ball for Mitchell. He's got it! And he will score! And 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down. On the carry, it's Patterson. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Number 1 rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Commanders about to send this one away. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Here's 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll go again here with Taylor. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Dominique Hampton there to bring him down. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
19 tight, 19 tight. Here we go.
From the gun, Richardson. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Oh, the blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. That one intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. Richardson going to look to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Richardson will give it to Taylor. Just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. And this one blown up. Good surge will drop him. A loss on the play back to the 9-yard line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Again, it'll be Taylor. And he's close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him short, put him down at the 1. Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal.
Ready? 79 Broncos.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. That is caught by the tight end, Jelani Woods. Touchdown, Colts. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that When things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
When it starts bad, it has a funny way of ending up getting worse, and I don't think that could be any more true than it is right now. They're already down by multiple possessions, and after that start to this drive with the sack, they find themselves once again in a massive hole.
Throwing on second down, Daniel. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Veteran Trey Hendrickson there on the stop. Second down and 8. Looking to throw. Richardson. And he is going to go down. They sack him to end the first quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 14-0 is our score. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
Come on. Set. 70 range. 70 range. 19, Pioneer.
Now Richardson. Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. To throw, it's Richardson. He'll find Woods. That one is caught. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
On second down, here's a run with Taylor. Took that one outside, waiting for that cutback lane, but it never developed. No gain on the carry.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
From the gun on third down, Richard, a throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. They'll go again with Hall. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Another run here with Hall. Into the secondary again. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Commanders' 17-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. First down, Washington. They will run it over center with Hall. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. They'll send him over to the left. On second down, it's Daniels. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. And the Commanders are going to have first and goal as the tackle's made at about the 5-yard line.
Seems his physicality, Mike, is an underrated aspect of his game. And I'm not sure defenders are going to underestimate him much longer, especially with plays like that after the catch. And he brings up now a fresh set of downs right on the doorstep of the end zone.
They'll run. It's Hall. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal. Now here's second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll go down, back at the 4. Two minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this. Third and goal. Third and goal. It's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Come on, set. Bronco switch. Ready?
They'll run on first down with Taylor. And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3. Second and 7.
At the 31-yard line.
Throwing, Richardson. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
70 Lions.
And before the snap, there is movement up front. This sequence not going as planned. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long.
Trap 60. Check go.
Richardson to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chin. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders. Will Lutz now for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Commanders are back within 4. It is 14-10. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Richardson. He'll get that one to Taylor. Complete. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. A huge play just before the half. A pickup of 44 yards.
Let's go. 19 tight.
On first down, it's Richardson. Quick hitting slant there. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is first down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early first down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike. Touchdown, field goal. But either way, I'm coming away with points.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. they'll work now on 2nd and 4. On play action, Richardson. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Alec Pierce. Touchdown, Indy.
You simply just can't allow that ball to be completed, Mike. I mean, there's no time left. You understand there's two options. There's a take a shot Hail Mary into the end zone, or there's throw the ball underneath and try for a couple laterals. At the end of the first half, it's probably just going to be a Hail Mary, and you got to go up and knock that ball down.
So we've reached halftime here in this 11-point game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Play action. Here's Daniels. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Not a whole lot there as he'll get to midfield, and that's all. Here's 2nd and 9. Tight end going in motion here. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's caught downfield by Diggs. Not quite to the end zone, but in great position out of bounds at the 3. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 42 yards. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. Here's a run. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Back to the 5-yard line now. 2nd down and goal. Throwing now, Daniels. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Washington. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point. Go for 2. Throwing is Daniel. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Devin Bush. And the Colts are going to take possession here at their own 6. So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Catch made. That's Woods. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Let's go. 79 Bronco.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front, because right now their pass protection is breaking down and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
This returnable from inside his own 40. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A give. Here's Hall. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Now Daniels. There's Jefferson. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. From the shotgun on 3rd down. Oh, we try to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Anderson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field. And this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on 1st down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2. What do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till 3rd down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on 2nd and goal.
So now they'll pitch it out here. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Gay to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Colts will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Daniels now on first down. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross. And the Colts are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
They'll run a draw now with Taylor. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. It was Jeremy Chin that time up to make the stop. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Let's go now.
Richardson gonna look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Go!
Throwing is Richardson, and that is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. First and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across.
And he's in! Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Commanders. Lutz for the extra point. And this one is blocked. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Taylor gets it out of the pistol. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. He'll find Woods. That one is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, here we go. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's got the hook. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. But this is taken in by a teammate.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
Here's 1st and 10. The motion man here is Mitchell. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Set. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 18, Pioneer. Go.
Throwing, Richardson. The throw on the run is complete. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jelani Woods. Touchdown, Colts. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
From the gun, Richardson. And he will go down. Doesn't even get a throw off. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Man in motion, heading left. On 1st down, Daniels. Going up top. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. They'll go play action here with Daniels. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Let's go now.
To throw is Daniels. And that is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down. On the handoff, it's Taylor. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Now Richardson. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. They only need a yard, and it's fourth down. Here's Richardson, going to keep this himself. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
Fourth down, you want to make sure you give your quarterback the option to keep the ball in his hands, and that's exactly what they decided to do, and the defense was ready. They played assignment football, everyone did their job, and they come up with a huge fourth down stop.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow. Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense, just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Here's Daniels. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Florida. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft, but I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense.
On the ground, it's Taylor. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. On play action, Richardson hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that ball. Whoa! They're going to motion the tight end over here. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. Thrown left side. The catch is made. Still on his feet. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
Over the course of my career early on, there was a handful of guys that were downfield threats in the passing game, but they did a lot of stuff in the run game. They were really good extra pass protectors, and if you threw them the ball, they had very sure hands. But what we're seeing now is the ability to get deep and add layers into the secondary as a pass receiving threat, and not only do damage before they catch the ball, but so many of these guys have tremendous ability after the catch.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Commander's first down.
And these are the moments in the game, Mike, where you need your best players to come through and make their presence felt. And that's exactly what he does there. Picks up a nice reception, good chunk of yards, and they keep their hopes alive.
He's got his man, Jefferson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Now 2nd and 4. They'll drop to throw. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And the Colts are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. Jonathan Taylor. Still on the move. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now Gay for the extra point. He's got it. And the Colts will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Play action. Here's Daniels. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee.
Here we go, set. Set, go.
So it's a win for the Colts. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts, winners here in the Circle City, as we say so long